Hi everyone, it's Ray with Tarot Living. I hope you're doing well. So I am doing a few kind of tarot on the go videos, except that I'm not on the go, obviously. I'm at home. I'm going to do a couple of cards where I'm going to pull the cards. Now, as a matter of fact, I actually just pulled 2 cards because I was starting a video and unfortunately had to walk away, so I had to stop the video and come back. The cards that I pulled that I unfortunately had to stop is the 2 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. And this was a really cool combination, so I thought, we'll carry on with that. So 2 of Wands and 6 of Pentacles. So let's talk about 2s first of all. 2s in the tarot deck. So remember, when you're looking at the minor arcana, it goes from ace to 10. All of the suits, no matter what suit you're looking at. So ace is the very beginning. It's the potential. It's the seed. You haven't yet manifest anything. And the 10 is the final completion, where you're really ready to now roll over, finalize, and then start over into another phase, which would be another ace. So the 2 is really at the very beginning of that cycle. So it tells us that something is new. Something is just starting to be developed in some way. And 2s are also notorious for being assessing something, for pausing, determining which direction would be right. And in fact, if you look at the 2 of Wands, it looks like a doorway, those 2 wands. It looks like the doorway, and that the person is ready to go through, or they're thinking of going through, and he's got his globe and he's looking where he's going to go. So this card is often called Dominion because it's Mars and Aries, and so he has dominion over his current placement. So he's in a good place. He knows what's going on in his own dominion, in his own area, but he's got the globe and he's thinking ahead and saying, how can I develop myself more? Where can I go? What can I do next? And so it's often a pause and an assessment phase of figuring out where you can go, but it's also a phase of personal power. Mars and Aries actually has an enormous amount of personal power and motivation and direction of, being able to take that energy and really do something with it. So it's often a card that comes up when somebody is just at the developmental phase of a business plan, a project, something where they're maybe wanting to, bring finances into it and bring, make some money. Wands can often be entrepreneurial. So this is a card that I always look at this card as being like the beginning of a business phase or beginning of a project. It can also be the beginning of a relationship. If it is, it can also often mean something very passionate because it's Mars and Aries. So there's a lot of fire energy and a lot of Mars energy. However, because it's paired with the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, of course, Pentacles meaning finance, I'd probably more or less look at it like it's, business or some kind of a project. So this, to me, these 2 cards are really answering something about that area of life. So the 6 of Pentacles is a beautiful card because it talks about really having, being at a state where there's financial balance and there's financial equity and there's money coming in, and if you need money, someone is there to back you and help you. So it can almost be like you have a business plan, the 2 of Wands, and somebody else is going to help back that up financially, and you get an offer of some help in some way. The bank maybe comes through with a loan that you're looking for in order to put your business plan into place. It can also mean that there's maybe partnership and that there is equity or equality in some way because of the scale that you can see on it. But often it means that one person has finances and the other person is in need. So one person might be able to give to the other person and help, or you yourself have reached a certain level of your financial capabilities and you're able to help and give to others. So this is a card often of humanitarian or charity, of help in some way. But somehow there's equality and fairness happening. So whether I give to you so that you have a leg up and you're helped in some way, or vice versa. So this is a great 2 combination card for anything around projects, finance, business, money, determining, which direction to go. And it's really saying that you're going to be able to walk through the doorway of those 2 wands and find some kind of, financial success there in terms of that 6 of Pentacles coming up. That's the way I see it. So do leave some comments below, of course. And thanks for watching Tarot Living. Take care.